Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Mega Maker madness. And this time, something a little bit different. Before you can upload your level, you have to beat it to prove it's possible. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do. Say hello to The Right Man for the Job, Part 1, Brothers in Arms. This is a level built around a very simple premise. You gotta have the right man for the job. For instance, right now we need Proto Man, because Proto Man can slide. He can also charge. At the current moment in time, Mega Man can do neither of these. So, in order to proceed, we're gonna have to switch between Proto Man and Mega Man over and over. Until we can get to the end. I tried to devise some setups that could play to Proto Man's strengths, but that you'd also have to kind of go through with Mega Man a bit. Some of these are somewhat annoying, I will admit. I wanted to make this challenging in an enemy-oriented fashion. So there's some enemies that, like Mega Man here, can't really deal with these guys. He has to avoid. I can't avoid, so I'm not good at that. I wanted to mix up some enemy and some platforming challenges. So down there we had a couple enemy challenges. Here a platforming challenge. Not exactly the most difficult one, but I banged my head too much on that lower spike I used to have there to allow me to put it in. So I made that jump is pretty tame. You can go right past this guy if you aren't interested in the E-Tank, but he's pretty easy to beat on the left. I put this level together mostly in segments. So pretty much everything before that checkpoint there was put together all at once. Everything between this next checkpoint was done in 2 sessions, and everything after that one was done in another session. Doing it piece by piece, I think, allows me to make sure that I can kind of get some fresh ideas. So in this case, here we have kind of a similar challenge for Proto Man and Mega Man, but it's a little bit more difficult for on Mega Man's end. He can't charge, he can't block shots. So getting around these enemies is more of a challenge. You have to think a little bit more about your own placement rather than just rushing through. Here we have more of a platforming-oriented challenge. Timing! It's what I'm not good at. So it's not exactly a complicated timing puzzle. I thought about switching it up here a little bit in terms of the timing of the fire bars, but I decided that might be seen as a little bit unfair. So here you need to move and react quickly. This one isn't as difficult as it looks because Proto Man's shield can block the electricity. But it's still not... You still have to be a little bit careful, because if you get hit at the wrong point, you're still getting nailed. Now there is a safe spot for that hot dog there. It is on the... It's on the corner of that platform there, but it's not safe as long as these beaks still exist. So the key here is to time yourself around the flames so that you can take down the beaks and then take down Mr. Fire Dog here. Or Hot Dog. One of the two. Alright. This stretch is less dangerous than it appears. It does look cramped, And there are enemies that throw stuff from below. The enemies that throw stuff from below, with the exception of this gachapon here, cannot actually hit you on the plane above. That includes both the hotheads down there and the Scully Joes. So they're more of an issue as you get further down. So now Scully Joes become a thing. And now you have... Dealing with the combination of Scully Joe and Gachapon there, I think, is an interesting trial. Which you might not actually get if you stay back far enough, but either way. So, really just key to getting through this lower part is to rush through. And not give the enemies too much time to throw stuff at you from above. One last little challenge here, which is unnecessary, by the way. It's purely optional. If you want to, though, you can go up and get Proto Man here. You do have to watch out for the Gearys, though. Or are these Gearys? No, these are Gearys. Gearys are the Mega Man 4 ones. So, yeah, Yoku blocks plus basically crystal fallers, but a little bit slower and able to linger around on the Yoku blocks. And now, make sure you hit the checkpoint, but you can choose who you want to select during this boss battle. I'm going to stick with Proto Man. Proto Man does not have the double damage thing, because I felt like there were too many damaging enemies to have that in. Here we have Ring Man. The Ring Man fight is interesting. So, at first blush, it looks like regular Ring Man, and the platforms don't seem to do all that much. But if you notice, Ring Man kind of just slows down briefly on his fall when he hits the platform line. That throws off the timing of this battle quite a bit from the original Ring Man timing. So you have to adjust for that and change up when you would fire in order to get around him safely. And that is the right man for the job, Brothers in Arms. And now you can play it for yourself. Okay, so... I had originally just uploaded that level a few hours ago, and just now realized I had a potential point where the player could get soft-locked. That was completely accidental. I did not realize it until I wasn't even playing it at the time. It just suddenly occurred to me. Where Proto Man was sliding and changing into Mega Man, you could actually turn back and get trapped. I'm not sure how I missed that, but I have changed that, and this is the new level ID for the level. I don't think there are any other potential soft locks. I checked again. I didn't see anything that actually got me trapped.